Well, if you have traveled on Interstate 30 through Little Rock, you know what a hassle it can be to try and navigate through the construction at this point. But for one Arkansas mom, it went from hassle to nightmare.
Yeah, and one off-duty police officer in Pine Bluff sprang into action. THV 11's Frederick Price has more on that story.
There are times in life when you just happen to be in the right place at the right time.
Yeah, I'm off duty, but I'm just doing my job. I just helped someone, make sure they were safe.
That was the case Wednesday morning for Marvin Cawthon. He was on the Interstate 30 bridge heading to North Little Rock in the middle of construction when traffic abruptly stopped.
I saw people get out of their vehicles. I thought this isn't normal.
Off duty at the time, he says he left his car to see about the traffic jam and immediately knew he had to step into action.
I noticed that there was a black vehicle turned on its side. I approached the vehicle and hear someone say there's a baby inside.
The officer was able to climb on top of the damaged vehicle and open the door and get the baby from inside.
He was bleeding, leaking blood from his head all the way into at one point he had his eyes squinted closed because there was blood coming from his face.
And he did the same for the mom while simultaneously keeping the busy morning rush flowing and waiting for more help to come.
So here I am holding a baby, directing traffic because no one else is available because everyone had left at that point.
The mom wasn't able to speak with us today, but Cawthon's in contact with her and says she considers him her guardian angel.
What's the chances of a police officer being in a spot where a police officer couldn't get to at that very moment?
Quite honestly, none of us may ever know why Cawthon was there to rescue the family.
It was an exit that I could have taken. If I would have just gotten an X lane, I could have gotten there and headed off.
He's grateful he was able to perhaps save this family's lives, but he believes something is responsible for him being near the accident.
It wasn't anything that I'm taking credit for because I wasn't even supposed to be there at that moment, but clearly I was supposed to be there.
Frederick Price, THV 11 News.
As Frederick mentioned, that mom was not able to speak with us on camera, but she says she and her baby are doing just fine.